When you buy headphones, I guess you have to weigh up quality, price, and what you need. You can get cheap headphones, you can get expensive headphones. And I'll be honest, most of my headphones are expensive headphones. As I said before, I have Bose, I have B&O, that's it. I use Bose for editing on my computer, which are a noise cancelling headphone, but I have the noise cancelling turned off. I use B&O, I've got two lots of B&O, I've got the ones with the wires, the new one, the E6 I think they're called, E something, E3, E2, E6, I can't remember the number. So I use those with my iPad, wireless, they work really well, no syncing issues. I have the Bose SoundSport Wireless Free, you can see a video here. They've been problematic, they're good for sound, good for music, they have a lag, they don't work so well. So all my headphones are expensive. When you travel and you want noise cancelling, it's a compromise. It's a compromise because you either have over-ear, and if you're on a long flight, you'll find that the over-ear headphones, even though most over-ear headphones have memory foam, they get very hard and heavy on your ear after, especially if you're on a long-haul flight to New York to America or to Australia or whatever. It's it's not so comfortable. So even on the plane now, I tend to use in-ear noise cancelling headphones, B&O H5, I think they're called, ANC. Not the newest model, this one before the newest model with the round disc, and they work reasonably well. They don't work as well as over ear. So today I'm going to do another review, and this is a really budget price headphone, and it's from MPow, and it's called the H5. Now, the H5 is a over ear noise cancelling headphone. I think Amazon, I don't think they're available on Amazon UK. If they are, I'll put the link down below, but I couldn't find I think it said out of stock. These are the updated 2019 H5s. Now they've changed them slightly from the earlier model. I believe the earlier model was quite uncomfortable on the headband. I think they've changed that. It's a slightly thinner headband, I believe. And also, I think these ones don't have any labeling on the side of the ear. They're quite plain. They come in black and silver. MPow sent me these ones, not sponsored, nothing like that. They just sent me a pair, and I said I'd give them a review. Only because I've had MPow headphones in the past. Like I said in my previous video, I reviewed their in-ear ones. So I'm interested to see how much they've progressed and see how they compare with the more expensive headphones. Of course, the more expensive headphones, it's not really a direct comparison, but if you're on a budget, you only want to spend 50 US, I think these are 49 US or 59 US, compared to a Bose or a B&O noise cancelling, which is about 350 US without any discounts. So it's a big difference. Over ear, like I said, you're already getting the noise cancelling because they go over your ear. You turn the noise cancelling on, the sound waves or whatever, however they work, will reduce the background noise. Good in a plane, reduces that hum in a plane. Doesn't always knock out voice sounds. Voices sometimes aren't really affected. You'll still hear voices, but it will knock out air conditioning sounds, flight sounds. Sometimes you can put them on, just turn the ANC on. You don't have to have music, and then you can just wear them on the plane like that. So this is it, H5. Let me read from the box and see what it says. Active noise cancelling, foldable design, hi-fi audio. Like I said before, I don't know what that means. I guess it's stereo sound. Soft and comfortable. Up to 33 feet range with the Bluetooth, because they're wireless. Up to 30 hours of music, up to 30 hours of talk, and about 2 to 3 hours charging time. I have read on other sites that the microphone is very good on these. It has noise cancelling as well, I think, and the microphone is very good. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is the box. Nice packaging, nice packaging. Headphones, I'll take them out of the plastic in a second. Charging cable. Wired cable for your headphones. Instruction warning manuals, and a leatherette type grey, browny grey pouch. Okay, so these are the headphones. As you can see, the black is a very shiny black finish. So it's almost like a gloss black. The labeling, the branding, MPow is just on the top here. Foldable design. I mean, on the first look, they look well made. They actually look quite well made. This is like a soft rubber type finish. This is a shiny finish, and these are your, I'm guessing, memory foam earbuds. Bose and B&O, they always have R and L, so it's easy to see which is the right and which is the left. These don't have that. The R and L is here and here. Not a big deal, but I kind of like it when they actually have the R and L in the ear cup. Your ANC switch is at the bottom. This is your plug for the wired connection. You have plus and minus volume controls and a switch in the center here, which is probably like a multi-function switch. And then you have your micro USB charging port there. That's everything you get. So the cable, charging cable, book, warning, I'm not sure what that is, headphone connection TV, headphones, and that's the box. Oh, and the case, that's the case. So the pairing with the MPow products is very, very simple. Last time when I paired the in-ear ones, it took like a second. I use an iPhone, and as you know, you go to the Bluetooth setting. I would believe that you would, I don't know if these have charge. Okay, so in the ear just then it said power on. On my iPhone it's finding the device. Okay, so now it's pairing, and then I have the MPow H5 appearing on the Bluetooth menu. I simply touch the Bluetooth H5 and it is now connected. So that's it, it's connected. Like I said, here I am looking which is the right and which is the left. Okay, so the first impressions is they're quite light. They feel light, they feel comfortable. The memory foam on the ear is quite good. It's blocking out the sound already, of course, because it's an over-ear headphone, not an on-ear headphone. So that respect, I've already cut out some of the sound. I'll go to my music and I will try, as I did in my last video, because I think it makes sense to do the same song. I'll go to the Cure and I'll pick The End of the World. Okay, so straight up, without anything else, these headphones are a step above to the other ones I reviewed the other day, which were the H. Okay, so they weren't H. These are the ones I reviewed the other day. These are the S10. Straight away, the sound of these is on a different level. It's got a really nice sound stage. It's got good bass. The treble is pleasant. It's not distorting. It's not breaking up. These obviously in-ear headphones are always, headsets are always a bit limited. These over the ear, and I'm just going to listen to another track, the same track that I listened to in the previous one, which is Kanye, which I know a lot of people are not fans of, but we'll listen to Kanye. And I'm going to listen to, I can't remember the song I listened to last time. I'm going to listen to Wooden League. Okay, so straight away, once again, the second song, I wasn't completely impressed with the S10 sound. I didn't think it was that fantastic. I think it was very, not a lot of bass. The treble was a little bit distorted. I tried it on a few songs. The way it sounded wasn't ideal for me. These, on the other hand, I think are very, very good. I like the sound that's coming out of them. At first, I have only had them on for a short period of time, but they are lightweight, they're comfortable. I I like how they're wired. They're wired means I can use them for editing on Final Cut Pro, which is what I use my Bose for. You don't turn the noise cancelling on, you just have it wired. It's better to use wired headphones when you're editing, otherwise there's sometimes a lag. So that's a good feature. I like how it comes with the cable. Like I said, sound-wise they're good. Ear cup covers my ear, it's the right size for me. Noise cancelling, I'll try that now. I don't have a lot of noise in the apartment, but I just want to see how it cuts in. You can normally tell straight away if it's good noise cancelling. So I'm going to try it first without any music. When I find out where the switch is there. Okay, so in the background here I don't have a lot of noise, but I have a air conditioning unit which is not blowing, but it makes like a humming sound. When I turn the ANC on, the humming sound disappears. So any noise like that, it disappears. It sounds quite good. How does it affect your music when you're listening to it? Okay, listening to Kanye West again, the bass is on that song is quite heavy. What I found when I turn the ANC on is the ANC makes everything seem louder, of course, because it is noise cancelling. It makes the bass a little bit more distorted. I'm at half volume on my iPhone. I'm at this volume on this song. It's only at half volume, but it already, it sounds like the bass is getting a little bit broken. It could be just a setting. I don't know if I can adjust the bass in the iPhone. I don't think I can, but that's when the ANC is on. So I have a funny feeling the same thing happens with my other noise cancelling headphones. Maybe it's not a big issue, but it's something that you should be aware of. I mean, the technology for the audio in the MPow is probably reasonably standard kind of fare, but you know, it does sound good, and I think that's a point to remember. You're paying like I said, I can't remember if it's 49 or 59. I think it's $49 US, under $50 US. Under $50 US, and you're getting pretty good sound quality. For the money, I don't think you can fault it for the money. You have to keep your expectations at the level of what you're paying, and I think for this price point, I think they're very, very good. I think the noise cancelling in first listening and first testing is good. Like I said, except for the bass seems to distort a little bit when I turn it on a heavy bass song when I'm listening to music. The look of them, I think they look good. Okay, so the other feature obviously is the voice activation, so let's try that now. Hey Siri, what time is it? Okay, so that works seamlessly. The microphone picks up well. I can hear it in the headset. It seems to work like it should. Can't fault anything there, so the voice activation is good. One thing that you always need to be aware of when you buy noise cancelling headphones is that when you turn the noise cancelling on, your battery life will deplete. So you're probably going to lose some of the suggested battery life. I think they say it says up to 30 hours. I mean, it might be 20 hours. It's hard to tell, but you will lose some of the battery life. You will lose some of the battery life if ANC is on the whole time. Then you got your charging time. So it's 2 to 3 hours charging time. Now, 2 to 3 hours charging time based on the 30 hours playtime for music and 30 hours playtime for talk. 2 to 3 hours, I don't think that's a huge compromise when you're getting that much talk time and that much music time. So in that respect, I think the charging time is pretty good, and I think it's a plus for these headphones. Okay, so the Bluetooth connectivity, just going back to that, it's Bluetooth 4.1 in these headphones, 33 feet range, 33 feet, I don't know how much that is in meters, but 33 feet range. So quite a good range, Bluetooth 4.1, so that's a good place to be. I think and like I said, the setup with MPow with an iPhone, it's just instantaneous. It's not a complicated process. I mean, like I said, I think they're comfortable. On the first look, I think they're comfortable. Of course, they're going to be more comfortable than in-ear headphones, but like I said, on a plane, they might not be so. I think that These are the upgraded version, like I said, the 2019 upgraded version. They're a kind of headphone, you pay $50 for them, you don't worry about them so much, you don't have to be so precious. Like I said, a Bose or a B&O comparative is about $350. Of course, the noise cancelling is always going to be better on the Bose or the B&O. Bose, in my mind, is always a superior for noise cancelling. I know some people say Sony. I haven't tried Sony, so I'm not going to mention it here for the noise cancelling. But Bose is, for me, the benchmark. It's very, very good. B&O is not as good as Bose. These ones, for the price, they seem quite good. They still have noise cancelling. I think that's a benefit. You're paying $50 for a headphone. You've got wireless. You can wire if you want to edit. You have noise cancelling, active noise cancelling. They're comfortable. They're over the ear. And you know what? All in all, if you just want a good, reliable pair of noise cancelling headphones that aren't going to use all your weekly pay or half your weekly pay or whatever it is, I think it's a good bet. Anyway, that's about it for today. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Another tech review. This is going to probably be the last tech review for a little while. But in saying that, I just bought a new microphone, a new Rode USB microphone, and I also bought some lights for my videos. So stay tuned for that. There'll be a new stream coming soon. The stream is more car related. It's to do with Porsche. If you like cars, keep an eye out for it. It's coming up in the next week. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.